are going live. So, all right. Hello, everybody. We got a special Into the Splinterverse. We are live on the weekend, Sunday afternoon, because tomorrow I'm taking my kids to Disneyland and I don't know what time we're coming home. We're going to see how long they can last. So that's pretty special. And, you know, we decorated our house for the holiday season, and Splinterlands gave us a special gift to show you today. And they've done this for a lot of different people. And I've heard a few different things that it's kind of cool because so many different people are getting to show people a card, but also it's hard to know all the different cards that have been showed. So I went around and I looked for them. So we're going to go over some of the other cards that were showed in the last few days. If I missed one, maybe the chat can tell us about one. And then we're going to show you ours, and Bebeomega sent up a special way for us to do that. That's gonna be fun, but also maybe make some of you mad, so it should still be kind of fun to do. But go ahead and say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm hoping you survived the Turkey Day, and everyone that is here, we should have some fun. So let's kick it.
Yeah, thanks to Ank and Stock Jockey and Plato, who showed up very, very early into the chat once we scheduled this. The Fizz as well. And then we did see an official announcement for the Win Land that Stock Jockey threw at us early, that it should be coming out on Tuesday. It is going to be a longer window of downtime on Tuesday, but we should be getting land on Tuesday. I'm sure lots of people will be going live. I am working. I do get to work from home that day, so I might be able to sneak away and manage my land, but I don't know about doing a live stream. Maybe in the evening I'll go over what I got done with everyone and stuff like that, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's see, who else do we have in the house? There's the Ink and the Fizz and Plato, who was actually here early. Happy that we were here on the weekend. The People's Guild showed up, so it's good to see you. I did listen to at least one of your things when I was driving around the other day, so that was good. Let's see. And then also we got Ghosts. So first, let me just go here. And then let me see. We'll go here. And in no particular order, let's bring up this one. So
But
this is
first,
interesting.
I just want to shout out Ghostly BG, Jorka. How are you? Nice to see you here. I mean, I should respect my Bulgarian friends, right? So
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, for sure. So I'll zoom in a little on this one. So this is the Nimble Scout. Sorry, on some of these I'm gonna have really good copies, and some of them I'm not. It just depends on if they uploaded the full thing to somewhere I could find it, or if they were just upgrading these things, which were like little screenshots, and this is all I could copy quickly. So we got the Nimble Scout. Fire card, 2 cost, 6 speed, 6 health. So we got that nice 266. And then we get this is backfire. This is what's this one called again? Is it
inspired.
inspire? I was gonna say opportunity, but that's not right. And then shield, right?
Blast.
Oh, what?
Blast.
Oh, wait, bast. Okay, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that was a shield. So this card is definitely made to be used with one of the ones that's going to give it some kind of way to attack, right?
I think most of the no attack cards are used this way. I mean, I've seen others that have abilities that would be useful if you have an attack. So I guess that's something new that they did this time. A lot of non-attacking cards with opportunities with abilities that actually are useful when added some sort of attack.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So they're right. The weapon training is all of a sudden going to be really really good. Not only that, when this comes out, I'm not sure when that's going to go into effect. The update they talked about during the last town hall, where weapons training is going to give full attack up to, I believe, 4 instead of half attack,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
not going to go away if the monster dies. So now this is like a 2 cost you could put on the back of your line, give it a magic attack or a fire attack, or put it in the front of your line where it's going to get grab maybe a melee attack or a magic attack and be like a little 2 cost 6 cost health guy that's blasting. So that's definitely an interesting card. Obviously too, blast with Yasik is pretty cool. So this is a nice card to see with the new kind of meta summoner for fire, at least until we see the whatever legendary they get in Rebellion that might change that. So that's interesting.
And
Did
yeah,
you want
the
to say
fish.
hi?
Yeah, the fish. The blast. I mean, the return fire does not blast, just regular attacks.
Yeah.
He asked if the return fire comes with a
Yeah,
blast.
they do return back the fire of everything that it hits on a blast. So if you hit three things, you're going to get three back. But because blast goes down by two extra damage, you're only usually
No, no.
taking one back. Is that what you're
He was
saying?
asking. No, he was asking the backfire that the car has. If they
Oh,
miss,
if it would blast. No, I wouldn't think so.
that's no, it doesn't. It
No,
just
no, no, no.
returns.
Sorry.
You
I
return.
okay. Yeah, okay, I misunderstood when you said it. It does backfire blast. I see the question now. And no,
Yeah.
I don't think that would blast. So for sure, this is a card that's made to do with that. And again, you're going to see that a lot as we go through that. All right. So if I take this back down, the next card to look at, I found this one. As you can see, better art. This is somebody that uploaded the full
Well,
card.
I haven't even seen that one.
Yeah, yeah. So this is one of the other ones that was reviewed. So this is a death card, Walking Ranger. So it's a 4 cost, 2 attack, 3 speed. It's got armor and health. Takes away armor from the other team. So they are losing some cards that took away armor. So they're getting a new card that takes away armor because they had a couple. I think they had two cost monsters in Untamed that took away armor, and now they get in a 4 cost that can do it. It's also got the reach ability, so this kind of replaces that 4 cost reach monster from Untamed that also has affliction. And then he picks up, this is armor strike, right?
Yeah.
So it's actually going to, on its first turn, in theory, if no one's taken away this armor, and if you haven't buffed this armor, it's hitting for 3 and 2 for a combined attack of 5. So that's a pretty cool card. I have to admit, when you get to see these in full art, they look way better. So I'm glad I got some of these in full art, as opposed to some of them that we got only, people just posted screenshots on Twitter. I mostly use Twitter to find any of these. So like I said, once I'm done going through them, and there is a lot of them to talk about, we can then get to ours, and then if somebody has one, let us know, and you can drop us a link in chat or something like that for another one. Besides the ones that came out already, like the ones behind me, we went over those in the past, so I didn't download those for today. The next one, unless, do you want to talk about this one anymore?
Well, no, I just like it a lot. I mean, for 4 mana, you get at least 5 attack, and then knowing that this little guy in depth from the soulbound cards that gives 2 more, that has a protect, gives 2 more armor. For a 4 mana cost, could be quite a awesome card.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those ones that's going to be definitely kind of interesting to see. I like this a lot better than the one it's replacing. That was just like 4 attack. It had dodge and reach and this skill.
I think Rift Watchers also have a reach card with affliction.
And the other thing that's extra interesting about this is that we're seeing more and more of the dual summoners. So we have a couple of those I found out there. We're gonna have to zoom in on this guy because it wasn't a very good one. But we got Commander Goff. So there's a life card, 9 cost, 3, 5, 7, 8. 7, 8 is huge, but
Yeah.
he is 9 cost, so that's a lot of life. Dodge, Inspire.
Wow.
A new Resurrect for life, so they're getting another Resurrect card coming in to replace some
Wow.
of the ones they're losing, and a Divine Shield. So this is like a last position shield tank that inspires your front position like other cards. It has a dodge with 5 speed. That's impressive. It's got a Divine Shield, so there's a good chance he's going to get to use his Resurrect. I like this card a lot for this team. It's definitely a sneaky little last position tank and the only thing is damage is a bit low, but there's, strangely enough, a nice card for Jared Scar, right? Get him
Well, I
up to
mean,
that 4th attack, or
I don't think the damage is what it
is his
shines.
point. Yeah, isn't where he shines.
Yeah,
So they are trying to push Sloan a little bit, right? So
maybe.
I
Yeah,
think I might have said Jared Scar. I meant to say Sloan, the other elephant. I forgot all about Sloan.
yeah.
We never use him. I forgot his real name. So that one's pretty cool. And then this one is also an awesome looking card.
Well, I guess I haven't seen most of them.
Yeah, like I only saw some of these today as I was going through them because like a lot of us checked out for Turkey Day, right? I wasn't on the computer very much the last couple of days, and then Black Friday, my wife always likes to decorate the house, so we got the Christmas tree up, the lights up outside, did all of that, and so now we're looking at some of these. Now this one's just, you know, very interesting. It is very similar almost to the Gladiator card in Fire that everyone likes, but this would just be an everyday playable card. So you've got
and it's protected from torrents.
yeah. So it's definitely a pretty cool card. It's fast. It hits pretty hard. It has the dreaded 5 attack, though, for hitting into a shield. But since it's looking for weaker monsters, the weaker monsters don't usually have force fields. So that's nice. We haven't seen a force field on a taunt yet. If we do, that's going to be a very interesting monster.
No, we
you
have
can. Who has force field and taunt?
the sleep spawn in Earth.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so you're right. I forgot about Slip Spawn. And Slip Spawn is so good because of that. So Slip
Yeah,
Spawn would be like a great counter to this card, right? Because then she's only popping it for 1. So it's definitely a cool card. What is this one again? I'm forgetting.
that's reflection shield.
Oh, yes, Reflection Shield. So, yes, that's
So
why you said no thorns.
yeah,
So no thorns, no running into any kind of back damage. So that's a good feel there.
and also protects against blast.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. The Death guy has it too. Death is just so bad. You notice the Death card with Taunt and and Force Field never. We don't think about him, but Slip Spawn is like meta in the whole deck. So we'll
Which
see
death
it.
card? Which death card is
The
that?
rewards card, the 11 cost guy, he has a Force Field at max level.
Oh, it's a legendary.
Yeah,
Probably I haven't
he's
heard.
11 cost, and he's harder to use, even though Slip Spawn is 9. But so the thing is about the Life team, they have so many low cost good cards. You can slip in, slip spawn pretty easy with a pretty good team still. But
Or
the Torch Visor, this is an awesome looking card. The artwork is definitely going to a new level. I think
yeah.
it looks so good. It's kind of like almost like it's going to look weird on the floor with some of those other cards.
Well, but if that's the direction they're going anyways, soon modern will look different.
Now this is another one I
Oh
didn't
my
see
God.
till today. So this is a new death card, Chaos Jailer. So 5, 2, 3, 2, 7, and then it's an opportunity. It's also this is Lookout, right?
Ambush.
Oh no, this is Ambush. So this is an ambush monster for death. This is corrosive armor.
Yeah, should be. I think should be the one that when they hit, they their
Their
ship
armor,
takes to them.
their armors can't come back, right?
Yeah.
And then it has a slow. So that means if it's going up against some of the other ambush cards, this guy is going to slow them down. So during the ambush turn, he might get to attack first. And since he's an opportunity monster,
Although he
opportunity and ambush is pretty amazing.
yeah,
Especially if you combine him with the other death card we saw a moment ago that takes away armor. So
yeah,
then
little
there's a good
slow,
chance.
but there are some cards that can give him some speed. So
Yeah, and him himself at max level gives himself
yeah,
speed.
but what I'm
So
saying in general, like 3 speed is kind of like for the
oh, is this the
character.
new poison icon? People's Guild is saying this is a new poison icon.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Okay. Okay, so that makes more sense. So now it's opportunity with poison. I like that a little better.
Even better, yeah.
Especially on death, because death you have the summoner that takes away armor and multiple monsters that take away armor. And if you're gonna run an opportunity ambush monster, he's probably gonna get to hit because you're gonna design your team to take away that armor. So sorry about that, guys. Somewhere in everything that's going on, I missed that the poison icon had changed.
Me too.
So all right, let's see. Who do we have next? I think. Oops, take that one off.
Another
So
legend.
this is Darg Dead Blast. So 7 cost,
Nice.
water card. It's a slow mage, so like kind of a reverse speed, but a weapons trainer.
I mean, he's magic, so who cares about the speed?
Yeah. Still, you want to look at one speeds because they're really good for the reverse speed meta or for a last speed. I like the triage here,
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying. If it's
yeah,
reverse speed, his triage will go off before probably any monster took any damage.
it's
So
kind of funny. This is similar to Adela being this slow mage that has a speed up for the team. So he's actually a two speed because
yeah,
he's going to speed himself up, and
but also
then
the rest of the team. So again, like maybe
and, yeah. And the other thing that's kind of funny, some people don't like dodge on a slow monster. I do because they're normally not going to miss this guy, right?
yeah,
But you give them a dodge, you get a 15% passive chance they're just going to miss the attack, and
yeah.
that to me is a big advantage because normally if like a 5 speed guy is coming after him, he's never going to miss. Um, so
The first weapon
People's
trainer
Guild
from the
wants
new
me to
card.
check my Discord.
Oh, he probably sent
Oh,
you a
I
card.
have that one, Bojangles. He's on my list to show the lurking.
But
But
we appreciate it though.
thank you very much. And if your image is better than mine, maybe I'll pull yours up. But yeah, it's definitely a very interesting card. Um, I don't
Yeah,
see any problem with it, and people are saying like the normal thing, Bakjira, you can give Bakjira 3 magic damage in the first position, and Bakjira's got a void on him, so now even if it's bounced back for some reason, he's not going to get hit very hard. So a nice weapons training monster. Also, are they losing?
well,
Yeah, they are losing the other one.
you can give some magic to Murgali Garden as well.
Yes. So you could
with
do a
the
Bakjira
with the
Madarian
shield
Guardian after him. He's in
with the
that
shield
second
repair.
position. Yeah, and so then you have and then that with between those three monsters, you have self healing tank, triage tank, tank heal, and a
Yeah,
repair. So
that's what I'm
that
saying.
that'd be pretty ridiculous on that healing lineup that you can get.
But then again, it's legendary, so I mean, it will take some time to get it leveled up.
So here we go. This one, Lord Thranner. I don't remember if he came out earlier than some of the other ones. I feel like I saw him sooner, but we got a big beefy tank here.
Well,
Um,
not per se
I mean,
tank.
not tank, a big beefy. I meant to say like a green card. But one of the interesting things to see here, he's fast. 4
Yeah,
damage. He's got the armor. He also is corrosive. He's gonna scavenge life, and I love to see affliction on high cost monsters because sometimes you really want to add affliction to a match,
I mean
but
amplify.
oh yeah, I'm sorry, amplify. You want to add
So
amplify to a match. Gosh, guys, I'm not
do we
fully
have
zoned in. I'm
do
sorry.
we have do we have any reflective monster left in Earth so far that you know of?
Um, I'd have to double check. I don't know for sure. But if they're giving them one of their legendary cards with this ability, there's got to be something in there that they're planning for you to bounce back.
Cool. Yeah, I mean it doesn't have to be magic precisely, but I'm just thinking of if there is like because the fallen summoner he's gone away. But I think there was something similar to fallen summoner.
Yeah,
So
People's Guild's calling it. I am a little hungover on the Thanksgiving and the Christmas stuff, and we
yeah,
yeah. So
it's okay. We forgive you.
all right, here's one of the new double
That's
summoners.
that I've seen already. Yeah.
So I hadn't seen this till today. So Death and Fire. We're getting a Death Fire summoner. That's pretty cool. Not, to try to talk one day when we have some time and the full set's been released. It'll be fun to do some content where you talk about the kind of teams you can make with these guys. But right now, without full release, it's a little hard to do. But
Well, even
without
with the old card, even with the cards that we know of,
Yeah, even with Chaos Legion, it gets kind of interesting, but it's nice. I mean, Fire has a cleanse. The little cleanse slow guy that makes archers go less is kind of an interesting little 2 cost to add. They don't really have healers to bring to death. That's their other weakness. Um, but they
you
have
don't know that.
mages.
You don't know
So
that.
Death has Fire has some different interesting mages in the Chaos Legion, and they're losing some of their best archers, but they still have some. So it's an interesting card. I like the idea of this combo though, because Fire and Death working together is just cool.
Yeah.
Um. Oh well, obviously Death Water. We saw the Death Water summoner, and I think we're going to show him in a minute. That one, the Water Team. The Water Team is so good right now. Or
And
maybe
that's
that one was showed in the past, so I don't think I have it today. But that one excites me a lot.
yeah, and that's my answer to People's Guild as well.
Yeah,
That's the one that
I mean,
excites.
but we haven't seen all of Rebellion, so we'll see what happens. Um, this card we saw in that little leak. It is a dragon card, so this is the dragon backing this orange.
Yeah.
I thought I would just pull it up because it was actually revealed as
Yeah.
opposed to sneakily
Actually, yeah,
revealed in that screenshot.
the one that we saw was a level 3 one.
Yeah, so now we can see full leveled up here. It
Is with the
grabs
amplify. And
with the
I don't know,
amplify, the repair, the blind, the cleanse.
isn't
So it's
isn't isn't the diamond on the top supposed to be also like yellowish, like
yeah. This is a little misprint. This should be yellow and not purple. If this 4 is correct, so
yeah.
either the 4 is wrong and this should be
No,
6,
the four
or
is probably right.
or this gem should be yellow.
Because I think the gem is for a legendary one. Or maybe not.
Yeah.
I mean,
So yeah, it's very very interesting to see. Magic the Gathering is saying they're going allied for the first 5 dual summoners, like Fire Earth, Fire Death, Death Water, Water Life, Life Earth. So that makes sense. I haven't been studying the lore is enough, so I can understand how you might kind of know that. So I know Earth wants a cleanse. So Gathering is saying that you're getting Earth with Life. Life. A
whoa,
lot
that
of
would
their
be.
does Life have a cleanse in? I know they do an Untamed. Do they have one in Chaos? I'm not positive on that.
Oh, they have in Rebellion, in Wristwatch,
But
I think.
but Water does. Water. They're getting a Water Earth. So yeah,
No,
Runesayer is legendary. So yeah, that must just be a little misprint that I'm sure they'll fix on that color on that one. And then I think we're coming up to the last. Let's see. Oh no, there's 2 more. So we'll get her off the board. This one,
another
Blackmore Nymph.
another magical earth monster.
Yeah, so another little magical earth monster, low mana, 3/2/3. It's a nymph with the nymph classes, but not healing. But this immunity is interesting for another card with immunity and a snare on a magic card. I don't know that I've seen that before.
I don't know that I've seen either.
So now you've got a snare and the interesting thing about this is because magic dodge has become such a meta in the game sometimes. In certain matches, mostly the magic only matches, you put in those those like flying phase stuff,
This
and
will
this would be
hurt. Yeah, this will hurt the Void Dragon.
yeah, the Void Dragon lineup though, and also even like in some rule sets, people will just play Oshanis. And Oshanis can be, but he doesn't fly. Never
He
mind.
doesn't fly, but
Yeah,
Aegir also
yeah.
is.
Agar flies, and also me. But it's just one of those things to try to stop that magic mage that just destroys you. So that
Yeah,
one's interesting. And here's the last one. We'll actually use Bajangle's art.
that's
Let me.
Jungles. Yeah, that's the one he revealed.
Yeah, that's the one he did, but I didn't save this. So give me a second. Um, ah, the meeting is being weird. So if I go to backgrounds and I save this, and then let's just close this out for a second, and I'll find the better image of that one I just got because he gave me the full art. There we go. In all its full art and glory, we got the Lurking Puffer. This kind of a replacement for the failed summoner, not nearly as powerful, but different, right? Made to be used with weapons training.
The fucking toughest.
Okay, well, this is weird. Then what is this image?
Yeah, that's. Oh, well, see, that's the poison.
Because they told us that other image was poison
Yeah,
earlier.
but see, that's the
But
corrosive.
this
Yeah,
is corrosive armor.
yeah. So I don't know what was. Maybe this was before they decided to change the poison. I don't know,
So
but it
this one he's
definitely
saying
was
is
not.
corrosive ward.
Yeah, that's corrosive
Okay.
ward.
What is
But
corrosive ward again, guys?
the one that when somebody hit you, it takes away 2 of their damage permanently. The 2 of their armor permanently.
Oh, okay. But I thought that was this one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, well, what is this?
Poison.
Poison.
Geode icon for poison. I don't know if the one that we saw earlier.
Maybe this card was released before they changed
That,
it.
that
We'll
that's
just
what
go
I'm
with
saying.
that. So it's very it's very interesting because you have a silence here. They've already got a couple silences on their team, so this adds one in that they were losing from Untamed. They can still go pretty heavy silence with their void summon, their summoner that gives them void to make them basically mages on the other team not even be able to hurt them. It adds a poison attacker to be used with weapons training. Yeah, it's interesting. I like the card still as a 2-cost front tank on a team that can give him armor, that can buff him, it can give him an attack, and then it's like giving an attack to a monster that already has a poison and a way. And the other thing I would imagine, though we haven't seen if there's a Thorns summoner, I guess this is more of a wild thing, but you could put him in the front row with Mylor, and then he'll have Thorns, and I think this ability might proc on Thorns. I don't know for sure, though.
I think it
Yeah,
procs
silence is -1 magic, birds, bees, and trees. But yeah, you can't. I like the fact that they're giving you some kind of way to counter the heavy repair teams. But
Yeah.
that's all the cards I've found. If anybody has found another one and you want to send it to me, you can let me know. But overall, the cards are looking good. I'm really impressed with a few of them and thought they were very interesting. It's kind of going to take a full release and seeing them, and it's also going to see the new modern coming into play to understand.
You
As you
have a
can see
DM on
here,
Discord.
what happened?
You have a DM on Discord.
Okay, we might have one more to look at. Okay, some of these came out in the past. So yeah, we saw these Icy Flow. I'll bring them up maybe really quick. Just for anybody who hasn't seen these, but these are the ones that were released that were older. I think I already had these, but let me just save them really quick. We'll just look at these from the downloads menu.
Thanks, Sanct12C, for telling everybody that is not using their hands to smile the like.
So yeah, this one was the one that came out. Though I think this is still the only tactic summoner we've seen.
No, we saw the dragon one.
Oh,
Remember?
okay, yeah, in the league.
At least we saw what he brings to the table. I mean,
yeah, and then here's Grimbomb. We've seen him. He's one of the airdrop cards.
That's the rare. Yeah,
the rare. Then we have Internal Firestorm. So I forget.
Flank. I think we talked about this one because we're commenting if the flank works both sides of the.
Yeah, we definitely did that. And then this one, remember this one, the Soothsayer? The new healer.
Yeah.
And then you were so happy because this card was going to come to death because we revealed it at the same time we did the death life summoner. So yeah, those ones
are. And then a cleanse and a heal.
So yeah, I mean, overall too, guys, it's good to see the market's been doing pretty good. DEC still holding at a good percentage. SPS is almost at 2 cents, and I think it hit it maybe or got really close. So we're getting up there. Vouchers are holding 3 cents, so that's been nice. What's Hive at? 35. We'd like to see Hive go up to like 50 cents. That would be nice. $1? Well, $1 Hive would be spectacular. As you can see, our DEC went up as people are getting ready for land. But that's good because our SPS burned, I believe. Is that on here somewhere? SPS, converted, burned to DEC. So, from node licenses. Let me move our face. Nope, that's voucher distribution.
think they have Splinter. They had a Splinter card somewhere.
I thought they had it on here, but I might just be missing it. Because SPS distribution, 18 million SPS converted. Oh, here, yeah. We're up to 18 million SPS has been converted or burned to DEC.
Yeah.
So that number is good because just a little while ago, I think we were under 10, and now we're up to 18. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, totally 18 with 80 with the one burn from the nose.
Somebody's asking about Soothsayer, so let's get her back up.
About what?
Soothsayer's ability. This is Lookout.
Yeah.
Sorry, birds, bees, and trees. This one is Lookout. So Lookout helps you during the pre-phase, during the ambush phase. So if you have a monster with Lookout on ambush phase, any monsters that would hit your team does half damage to what they would normally do. Then the Lookout, the monsters that are to the left and the right of it, get half damage to sneak, snipe, and opportunity attacks. So the idea here is you put this monster next to people that would get sniped or sneaked on your team. And if you put it on the board, it helps if there's an ambush phase from those ambush monsters actually destroying your team. So that's kind of the play with the Lookout. And as you can see, more and more ambush cards are going to get shown to us over time.
I don't believe this is a rare card, man. It's just like...
It's too good for a rare?
Yeah, I mean, it smells like...
I don't know. I mean, it's 6 cost. It does almost no damage, and it's a 6 cost card.
But it's not there for the damage. I mean, cleanse, heal, Lookout, dispel. I mean...
and dodge with 4 speed, so...
Yeah, and 9 health. It's just like, I think it's like for a rare card, it's like...
It's definitely a strong card. Yeah, Lookout might be the best of the new abilities. I think Armor Strike is interesting because you can give people a lot of armor, and in some certain rule sets with like some teams with repairs, it could be kind of interesting.
Ambush is my favorite.
Ambush is going to be pretty wild, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So have we made them wait long enough? Should we start our little game with our card, or you want to talk about something else for a little while?
I don't know. I mean, you can talk for them for a minute. I'll go get a drink.
All right, guys. So, I mean, in general, the card we got, I'll give you one little interesting bit of information. It is legendary. I did sign up to be one of the guys that is going to get stuff leaked to us for our Monday night show. And it's going to be kind of fun to be able to have alpha to link to you, to leak to you guys. Also, in my special message to them, I don't know if I told this to you, Bebeomega. I told them if they ever want anybody from the team to be able to come into leak stuff, they could always join us on our show and drop things. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and I did some nagging on Nate's head, and then he was like, "Okay, add me to a chat with Steve so I can give you your card."
Yeah, that was kind of fun, and it was good that you were nagging on him too, because he messaged me, but it was during this week where I've been super busy and not online, so it's going to be an interesting thing. I don't know, Gathering, you're going to have to hold on a second, because that's part of the game. What team is our card from? So let's see here. I have to find it now. Where did I save all those images?
Oh, see.
Okay.
Plado Zero is saying, "Give us the card."
And then just because I want to make sure you guys can't see anything I don't want you to yet, I'm going to make you see the starting soon menu for just a second. So let me throw that up here while I get the first card up.
Do they still hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us. They can still hear us.
So we can.
I'm gonna zoom so that this doesn't do it, and then I want to check something. Oh yeah, okay, but that doesn't keep the zoom. Well, they can't really see it from.
It is small. Okay.
Yeah, if somebody wants to pause it and really look on the bottom, they could maybe.
You cannot change it with the arrows. You cannot change it with the arrows.
If I change with the arrows, it's still bringing that up.
Oh.
See, I am changing it, but
Oh well.
Let me
We
think. I
we
could
did.
work around this, but it's going to take me a minute. Should I make them wait?
Sure, why not? I mean, we have them here anyway, so why not? I mean, take your time, man.
Okay, okay. This is going
We
to
are
take a
starting
minute.
soon. Yeah, we need a future sponsor like Parachute Planes. Well,
Okay. Okay, now they're not there. And then
then you can open them one by one.
I have to get something ready here. Oh wait, no. Look at that.
Django saying boo. Come on, man. It's fun. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. Until it's not.
Okay, and then if I drop you in,
He's almost
I'm almost ready, I think.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay. Should I Okay, let's go ahead. Let's take away the starting soon sign. And now I've got a way to work this out where you guys can't cheat.
Glad you're saying hit the dislike.
Okay, this actually first part of this game I have to admit is going to be a little funny because everyone should get the first question Baby
Yeah,
Omega has for you
yeah,
correct.
of
But
course.
what team do you think the Helheim Demon is part of, guys?
I mean, I mean the background gives away enough, so
Yeah,
what's the
and I actually lied to you because he's a rare card, guys. Ha 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 ha. But the first question Baby has for you is what team do you think this card is part of? And if you don't know,
Yeah, I don't think
there we
anybody
go.
knows. I don't think anybody knows. See, they're all giving like wrong answers.
It took them a while. It took them a while, but we are in a slight delay. So okay, you guys got that right. So you figured that out. So we'll move on to the image with his death symbol. So there, we filled one in. Now, who wants to take a guess at the mana cost of our card? Did we get a big one? Is this a big bad demon? Is this a is this
A
a
tiny little one. No more than 2 mana, I would say.
no more than two? He's a tiny demon.
Yeah, he's like this kid toys that they make. Like the small soldier toys.
Oh, okay. So we got somebody saying death. He thinks 4 magic damage, 3 speed, 8 mana. That's interesting. We got nines. We got Jeff throwing out a 12. We got Vision throwing out a 12. All right. Since the right answer. Oh no! Wait, no. The right answer hasn't been sent yet, huh? I don't think
I
anyone's
don't
got
even
this one right.
I don't even know. I don't remember the
You
stats.
don't remember? I can see
Yeah.
it. So no. It's been missed
Yeah,
so
I
far,
mean
guys.
you'll be the referee, so
So yeah, no, we've got. They've all missed it.
yeah.
Oh,
Django
birds, bees.
thing,
Nope.
it's a grim.
Come on, guys. You look through the chat. Don't guess anything people have already guessed. Oh, there we go. Okay,
Oh,
somebody
it's
has said the right number. So let's go ahead and move on to the next image. So he is a 10 cost card here on the death team. We got who
Supreme
was that?
Victory.
Supreme Victory Studios came through with the right answer there. So I'll make a little note of that, Supreme. I might have a little gift for some of you that get
Oh,
these right since we're making you
see.
guess.
Oh, see.
Okay. Now the next little
Banter.
piece of info. This does give away that he probably has an armor stat.
Maybe not. Who
Maybe
knows?
not though. Baby Omega could just be messing with you.
I
But
like to throw sometimes, so
so we'll start again after this Ink giant killer. He's guessing abilities. Don't guess abilities yet, Ink.
does it have an armor? And if yes, how
Yeah,
much?
so let's see if you guys want to guess if he has an armor and how much that armor number would be. And we have to give him a sec cuz they're going to be
yeah, they have to wait to hear us asking that.
Yeah. So we'll wait for the chat to catch up. Okay, we got DeFizz with 3. We got Birds, Beans, and Trees with 6.
Oops.
We got Jedi. Ooh, Jedi Elf with 4. All right, we'll end it there because we had a right answer given. Nobody thought 0. They didn't think they would do that to him. All right,
No.
so we got 4 armor, and that was Jedi. Okay. So, okay, we're up to 10 for armor. And the next one is going to reveal our HP. So 10 cost should give you some idea on what to guess, guys. What do you think the HP will be for this monster? I have not seen a guess yet of the right HP.
But because your computer is not HP.
Oh, funny. My computer is not HP. I'm actually happy about that.
Yeah,
I see some guests coming through here. We got Ank with 8, DeFizz 9. We got another 8, another 9. We got a 6, an 11, a 6, another 11. Ooh, we got Birds, Bees, and Trees. Winner, winner, winner. With the 10 HP just before Supreme. But Supreme, you already were on the list, so
Chicken Tinder.
we're going to definitely give that to Birds, Bees, and Trees. And guys, do know I'm going by my chat. I know your chat sometimes can get a little weird, but we're at 10, 4, 10, 10.
Yeah, no, I'm on live chat, and Boris Bees and Trees was a second faster than Supreme Victory. And even if it wasn't, Supreme already won, so.
Yes. Okay, so now our next little part of this reveal, let me just double check, is speed. All right. Death cards are always slow, right? Has there been a good death mage without 1 speed in the game yet?
The one that we just saw, like
yeah, a few moments
the first
ago,
one that
right?
you reviewed. Yeah, it had like 6.
So we'll see what people will guess here. This one should be guessed relatively quick on speed because it can't go that high. Oh, we got 5, 3, 2, 5, 6, 4, 2, 2.
Basically everything.
6. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Vision got it. 4
It's Wilson,
speed.
by the way, but yeah, he did get it.
Oh, Wilson. You're right. I read that as. Oops. Did
Did you screw it up?
I minimized it instead of maximizing it.
Okay.
Wilson. Okay. Oh, darn it. Did I say I gave away the the magic attack?
You did?
That it's because I said, do they ever get a fast mage? But it was next. So I guess we're just going to go with number for that one since I messed it up.
And we already have.
And Jedi, I can't let you win twice. So who else might want to say 3? Let's see.
They keep on guessing, though.
They keep on guessing, though. We might not have enough people in chat for how many of these you made.
I think we do have enough people. And they keep on guessing, though.
Oh yeah, Ank.
Yeah,
it took a while for somebody to hear me. Like I said, we're ahead of the chat a little bit. It's kind of funny to watch in real time. So there we go. We've got his main. You got the main look on this card now. So first impressions, 10 cost, 3, 4, 4, 10. To be honest, a little weak, no? I mean,
for legend, for us, it's a rare, so it's okay. Yeah,
I mean, it's a rare card, 3 attack, 4 speed. It's nice for them finally not to have a super slow mage. I mean, don't get me wrong, mages' speeds aren't supposed to always matter, except for when their team kills your entire team off before your guys even get to attack.
Yeah, well.
So, speed is a meta. This is definitely an interesting card.
The image is so cool.
I do like the image. I like this whole, him basically shooting out a fireball. I like the fire in the chest. We're done, right? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, basic.
You guys don't want anything else, right? I mean, you don't care what he has down here. These don't matter, do they?
I mean, he may not have anything there. Maybe just some random bubbles to confuse them, you know.
Yep. So which one are we revealing first? So you have the
First,
first
the first
bubble.
one.
Let's see. Has anybody said it yet? People started shouting out abilities. This one's going to be hard though, because should we just
It's
see who
okay.
can? Should I?
We like
I don't know.
no. One by one, like
Okay.
like
So do
no.
know this, guys. You might have to guess some things multiple times because we're waiting for somebody to find his very first ability.
Because yeah, somebody can say all the abilities and they will
I
hit it.
I
So
will I will say something, guys. Try to guess only one at a time to make this a little fairer. Um, and I don't know. Do we have enough? Okay, there's some people who haven't won yet. And
oh
if you've
yeah.
already won and you just want to make this go quicker, just guess so somebody can copy you. If you happen to be the one that gets it right. So
And
so
you
far,
can give
no right answers.
you can
I
give a
see
little
poison, shatter, dodge,
you
silence.
can,
No.
you can give a little joker, like I mean the
I will
card.
give a little hint here, guys. The card does have something on it that should give you a hint of its first ability. Like there's something most demons probably can do. Just saying.
Leech,
Especially demons with wings. You know? Oh,
exercise.
there we go. Defiz. Yes. Most demons with wings can indeed fly. So we do have a flying demon here. That that one was pretty easy, I think. So Defiz was the first one to say fly.
Yeah, it's almost like we didn't give it away at all. Like no hints.
And you know what's funny, guys? The very last image is coming from Bebeomega, so I don't even know what our full reveal does yet, because you held back the final image from me. You said you would drop it in chat or something later.
No, I said that it's in our chat with Nate.
Oh, duh, that makes sense. I'll have to go grab it in just a second, guys. Okay, so the next ability, gosh, they're so little. Oh, let me go look at that one with Nate. I'll go find it now, just so that I can find it quicker. I've been talking to way too many people. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's see. Have people. Okay, after the flying, we got a shield, a snare, an armored strike, avoid armor. Those are all wrong for the second ability.
Shall
Let's see.
we?
Can I give a hint for this one?
Yeah, I mean, if they take too long, maybe a hit will be useful.
Yeah. Hopefully, but do start guessing for the second ability, guys. I do know what it is now for sure because I'm looking at the bigger image here. Now, do you think the hint I will get for this one is it is kind of a beefy card here with 4 armor and 10 health. That's where a lot of his, stat points went on this side of the card as opposed to this side of the card. Let's see if the guesses start to change.
And he looks intimidating.
Yeah, he does look like, he might be somebody not to back down for a fight, almost want you to fight him.
Yeah.
I think that's a good enough hint. Once that one hits there, somebody should probably be able to figure it out. Oh,
Hey.
Defiz already won, so let's see who can copy him the quickest here. Who hasn't won?
Who will be fastest to copy the fizz?
Yeah, and they have to hear. Oh, Icy Flow.
Do we have
Okay,
him?
so Icy hadn't won yet.
Okay. Then
Okay,
now
so Icy Flow. Yes, taunt everyone. This is a new taunting monster for the Death Team. Let me just. Ooh, my folders are getting kind of wild over here. Gotta find that folder. Move this into here and open it up. Okay, so we have taunt. Now we're going into the next one. Now I'm going to give a pretty easy hint for this one. It is one of the new abilities. For the next one, it is one of the new abilities. And I might need your help on this one, Bebeomega, because I want to make sure I'm saying when they get it right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the one I thought.
Oh,
So it's
no, not yet.
not yet.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, he won already though. So
yeah.
the correct answer
Somebody,
was put out
somebody that,
there.
somebody that already won answered correctly. Oh, Ghostly, Ghostly,
Yes, yes,
Ghostly,
Ghostly BG with the copy of the Corrosive Ward.
Ghostly.
So we're gonna have a nice mage that can not only hit and take away the armor. He is going to make sure that armor doesn't come back. And he attacks kind of quick, right?
Yeah.
So 4 speed. He's armored up. He is going to be bringing in a lot of incoming damage.
Well, see
So
that he'll be
it's
taking a
one
lot
thing
of
to worry
damage.
about.
He'll be taking a lot of damage because, Giant Killer and Fury combined, they both
Yeah,
hit.
yeah. So this guy, he could be a little squishy considering he has this ability, but his default helper there will bring him back to life if he dies and give him dodge with 4 speed. If you have some slows and stuff on the other team with your backup, that could be interesting. But this is definitely, I'm not even going to lie. I didn't say our card was the best card, but it is a fun one still to reveal. Now we have
Oh,
one
but it's a
last
rare.
ability.
Don't forget it's a rare card. So, I mean, it's not a legendary, although it looks like legendary, but it's not. So,
So let me go ahead and get ready to show the last one, and then I'll start looking at the guesses. I don't know. Did anyone get it?
not yet. But the
Okay.
last one, if you want a hint, it's one of the most iconic death abilities as of Rift Watchers.
Yeah, because, and I will say, it would be like death to have one of their new cards completely not need one of their summoners. Just throw that guy away like all of us have pretty much.
No, that's the most awesome. Is the most awesome summoner in game. I mean, after
Yeah.
Auric, of course, but yeah, I mean, Auric is another age, so
Yeah. Oh,
yay!
Ghostly,
But
but
yeah, just you should have said who, but yeah, let's see who will copy from the ones that haven't won yet. Who will copy the right answer
Ghostly. Yeah, and
fastest?
Ghostly threw out a couple, so they're gonna have to copy the right one.
Okay,
Hank, you've already won 2 though.
Play-Doh.
Plato hadn't won anything yet.
Yes.
Cripple. So yes, he has Cripple. I will reveal the card now in all its glory. So let's close out all these images so I don't have a million different things on my computer screen. I went a little too click happy there.
Yeah, a little.
A little, but here he is. The Helheim Demon. 10 cost, death card, rare, pretty good magic, pretty good speed, armor, health, cripple. So he's got a very interesting attack meta in that he takes away armor and health and makes it so they do not come back. Like I said, though, obviously not meant to be used with Dolan, but he's bringing in every single attack to him. And Bebeomega was right to mention he is squishy. Giant killers will hit him for double. But if you throw him out there with a dodge,
And Fury as well.
oh yes, yes,
So not
obviously.
Jan,
Well,
not Jan.
Fury is a problem for all taunt monsters, but
Well, yeah, but I mean,
specific to him, he also has a giant killer problem. So it's an interesting card. I do like mages where you can put taunt in like the last position though, similar to Slip Spawn, because then the first monster doesn't really get to taunt him. Sometimes the second monster doesn't get to taunt him if they play Reach, and then you can see him now with some of the other cards out there that are really on the blue team. So that
Yeah,
that could
my only
maybe help him out with some triage heals and things like that. I mean, he does have armor and good HP, so he's not going to kill over. Even like one very fast giant attacker might run into his armor, but a couple giant killers on the other team are interesting. But yeah, it's a nice flying card. It's flying taunt is always interesting, especially flying taunt dodge, because you could um what do you call it? I mean, you could have some chances to where he's going to be harder to hit than people think. He's not that fast, but if you use the new what's his name? I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. The
Astro
summoner with
Entity.
dodge.
Astro Entity.
Yeah, if you use Astral Entity, you give him dodge and you give him flying. That gives him a base of 30%, right? Then if you use some of the different cards that are out there that on the death team really that slows the other team down, you could be looking at him having about a 60% chance to dodge without it against a lot of different cards. So it's definitely a very interesting card to play with Astral. He
And we
also
have and we have a Dragon in the chat. Happy to see you here, man. Haven't seen you for
who?
a long time. Dragon, but I call him
Oh,
Dragon.
Dragon. Yes, yes, yes.
I call him
So
Dragon
I hope this was
because
kind
I'm
of fun.
alcoholic.
The credit goes out to Bebeomega. He took the time to cut away all these images and make all of that stuff so we could do kind of a long reveal. If you want it and you were a winner, the link to my Discord should be below. Hit me up in there with your in-game name, and I'll send you a Chaos Pack. I got a bunch of those, and it's not the best prize in the world, but hey, for hanging out with us for a little bit, it's not the worst prize in the world either.
Every prize that is free is the best prize in the world, man. So talking about this card, my only concern is it kind of doesn't rub me the right way, cripple with magic, because it's kind of not as useful. So I don't know. I like it on melee and ranged because it takes away some of the armor, but also takes away some of your life. With magic, you hit, you take just enough from the health, and yeah, okay, you cripples, you reduce the total HP, but still, it's like you make 3 damage and then you reduce the total HP with 1 health only, and like you cannot feel the cripple effect much this way. Whereas
Yeah.
somebody with a lot of armor, when you keep on hitting their armor, they think they're invincible because they have so much armor, and then they have so many repairs and whatnot. You're hitting the armor, but you're also taking a little bit away from his life each and every time. That's why I love Talon. But with magic, it's kind of like, I don't know. It feels a little bit like a waste of ability on this monster.
Yeah. The one thing I would say is that, and no, he didn't give us the stats page, did he? I haven't seen those coming out with any of the reveals, so I think they just only released them to most of the people with max level.
Yeah, everything is max level.
So it's definitely. I mean, you'd have to imagine it doesn't get crippled till last level.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it has 3 damage for most of its level because it's so low. At the worst, I could see it starting with is 2. It gets taunt early, so I guess the one thing it does do for the lower level game that I forget about, there's not that many taunting cards that in the game.
Probably silver.
Yeah, so like a silver taunting card. I will say the one thing that's interesting is the void armor teams with lots of silenced. Yeah, Vision. Vilson, that's fine. If you tagged me there, that's fine. Let me.
So I am not sure about that, but if a monster has a void, and then your attack is reduced to 1, you obviously don't.
You still
don't,
cripple.
Yeah, I mean you don't make any damage with your magic attack, but the cripple probably does still.
Yeah, because that's why some people will play Doll in mage modes because they know lots of silence is coming, and then they do that. They do the Dollin with the mages with poison because they have a mage with poison already, and then you can do Doctor Blight, and so you can do like a combo of like you're never going to hit them for anything, but you poison them and then keep lowering their life, and then eventually the poison procs and kills them off.
Yeah.
So so it's something that gets used. I mean, I'm not good at making that lineup, but the People's Guild has used it successfully against me once in a Magic match, and so I know it can work. I just usually mess it up a little bit, but there is a Magic team out there that uses Dolan specifically because Cripple works even if you don't do the damage with the Magic. So I do see what you mean, but there's a lot more Void Armor, including a Void Armor Summoner that's going to be pretty prevalent in the next set for a while. Wraith is going to be the main life summoner for
Does
quite a lot of
anybody
them.
still play Wraith?
Yeah, I still play Wraith all the time because the Izar lineup is so damn good. I mean, you can play it with other combos, but eventually I'm
Like,
not going to. But in Rebellion Modern, it'll get played more because you can't play the other summoners. I mean, you could play the Archer Reflect one,
yeah, I mean,
but you don't
speed
necessarily need
and
that
archer.
though. Because you have to remember on a resurrecting team, having that one void armor there, and then every time you resurrect it, it gets that void armor back, and it just is a super annoying taunt monster to kill. And you're playing it usually with Adela, and Adela has a repair. You want the void armor. It
I
plays into
haven't
the meta of the team.
haven't seen much Wraith lately, but yeah, maybe because Wild is not that predominant.
Yeah, it probably not as prevalent in Wild, but Wild is Wild, right? There's all kinds of crazy
It's
teams.
Wild there, right? Yeah.
Where did that open? Oh, I already have it open.
So are you excited that you bought the packs that you bought already after
Yeah,
seeing what
you know what?
there's
I'm really excited. I mean, my big little news. I told you this, but I don't know if I told everyone. I did sell that NFT for $5,000, so I
yeah.
have that $5,000 sitting out there. I haven't brought it into the game yet because land isn't out yet. I haven't seen what land has, and
Well, it's pretty much announced that it's out. Like there is no like maybe, probably, hopefully. It's congratulations, we're there. Are we there yet? Yes, we are.
yes, we did see that. So I'm giving away this one. So Vision, I saw you come in. We'll get you your
Stop
pack
with the
out.
vision, man. Stop butchering his name. He
Ah,
won't be happy.
Vilson.
He won't
I'm
be happy.
so bad. I'm so bad. You're gonna unsub me because I can't say your name right, huh?
Yeah.
And then Ghostly came.
He's not a happy camper.
And Eye Blast is Supreme Victory in game Eye Blast. Hopefully nobody claims your prize really quickly because since it's only that didn't work. Eye Blast.
No, you put one extra space
I put
bar
a space, huh?
and one at the end.
Nope, that didn't work either. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
one at the end too. Now it will
I
work.
really wanted to not be able to send you your pack. So, Supreme. We
Play
got
with zero thing, play
Supreme.
with zero works.
We got Ghostly, and we got Vilson.
And play the same, just play to zero as you like as his
Oh yeah, Plato. I know you, so that's fine.
IC. Did you send the IC?
Not yet. I have caps lock on.
And
Does
I
this
think
automatically just do caps lock?
is
I can't type, guys. I can't type and talk at the same time. It's because my keyboard's in a weird place.
yeah, and because of Thanksgiving.
It's more because I didn't have caps lock on, and it started doing all capitals, but I forgot they do that on here. Okay, so that's Plato. And Icy Flow, you said is his name just Icy Flow?
Django's saying that Django's is saying that now we're going to call you Streve.
Streve. Hey, I'm used to people calling me Stefan my whole life, so I know it happens, so I should be better about it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Ink. What is your name in game? You won. IGN. Oh, you did it. Ink 12C.
Are you not annoyed when people are calling you Stever?
No, I don't mind Stever.
Oh, but why?
Actually, because the people who have called me that have usually called me that with affection, as opposed to just getting my name wrong. So.
Okay.
All right, so that's Ink.
Oh, and
I
by the
still
way,
need
I mean,
Jedi.
not that you care, but yeah, your name is like your name.
Oh, I forgot. Well, people know my real name.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit like this train has left the station already.
It's
Maybe
not
one
like
day,
my Steve R is that different. Let's see. Did
maybe
birds, bees, and trees?
maybe
Oh, it
one day
didn't
I
confirm.
should write my full name so I can draw them.
I need Icy Flow, DeFizz, Jedi, and birds, bees, and trees. Those are the last winners. And Vilson said no worries. He wasn't mad at me for getting his name wrong.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh, and there's Jedi. He's just Jedi
Supreme
Elf.
Victory, did you send Supreme Victory his?
I did, because he came to the chat in my Discord.
Ah,
Okay.
and
So
Jedi Elf is just Jedi Elf.
that's what I was trying to do, but all of a sudden this is not working.
Listening to you. Yeah, yeah,
Refresh.
Drygen. His name is Steve only, but R is part of his family name, so that's where the R comes from.
Oh,
And I
apparently
guess 82
Splinterlands.
is the year you're born at in
Yeah.
on.
It's to let you know that I am old, and my name is basically Steve, and my last name starts with an R.
Yeah. Ah, well, old. You old guy.
What happened to Splinterlands? I'm trying to give away the last
Yeah,
couple packs, and it decides to just die on us.
Just refresh. Yeah, Ghostly, his name is
I
Ghostly.
tried refresh. The refresh button isn't even working.
Control F5.
My internet's still good, right? The stream is still going? Let's double check. Yeah. Oh, there, that worked. Gotta go to open packs, transfer packs, and then Jedi Elf. Okay, so there's Jedi Elf. So I still need birds, bees, and trees, the fizz, and icy.
He said,
Have they?
he messaged you, birds,
Oh, birds, bees, and trees messaged me directly.
Yeah.
Let me go up here.
And you can confirm it just in case.
There we go. Birds, bees, and trees. Oh, gosh, I got to sign the transaction.
Yeah.
I moved our face over my sign area. Birds, bees, and trees gets a pack.
Yeah, BBT, I'm asking the same thing. When Bebe and Steve card. Yeah.
Okay, Icy Flow is saying it's at Icy Flow. When we're rich enough to buy a top 6 thing like Dwayne did, right? So there's Icy Flow. I think the only person I'm missing now is DeFizz. Did DeFizz drop his name anywhere? Let me look through the chat.
Wilson, I'm not in EU, but I'm from EU, so yeah.
Is DeFizz still here? Hopefully he's still here. I haven't seen him talk in a while.
California.
Hey, why you gotta yell about my state? Oh no, wait, we suck pretty bad, so I understand.
Oh, it happens to be my state now too, so people are discussing me, and I'm just...
there we go. DeFizz came to the Discord, so we will send his out, and then all packs have gone out. Went ahead and did that live.
I would be water card, and I will be a younger version of Auric. So since I'm younger, instead of giving +1 magic, he will give +2 magic to all the monsters.
Ooh, I don't like.
Wilson, say it as it is. I gave you the Eastern European vibe, this these assholes in the Balkans. Yeah, one of those over here.
Huh. I wonder if my computer is just loading things kind of slowly, or if it's a Hive thing. I was trying to
Yeah,
go into dark
I
mode.
think your computer is angry at you because you closed all those things so fast last time. He was like, "Hey,
Yeah, I did. It's because I
you
opened
gave
too
me
many. There
gratitude."
we go. Finally, back to dark mode. All right, so I don't know if there's a lot more to talk about, guys. At this point, I mean,
Well, there is
we
land
we
coming
it's
Tuesday.
Sunday, not Monday. So obviously, we don't have any big news that has come out other than Land is coming out on Tuesday, as if we are right now. So unless that changes on tomorrow's, tomorrow is the town square, I believe. Correct?
Yes, but BBT is calling me a monster. E- e-
I don't know. Oh, he's Albanian, so he would know. He said.
No, birds, bees, and trees. He said, "How about if you're a monster?" I'm no monster.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
a
Celsius.
commoner.
Birds,
I'm
bees, and trees. The Celsius stuff is interesting. So the company fell through. The SEC said no, and this is way off topic, guys. But as I'm I have money stuck in Celsius. So what's going to end up happening now? There will be no more Fahrenheit. We will be getting no more stock. So the stock idea is out the window. Instead, since we don't have to give that company $400 million to form, we're going to get back slightly more crypto in the beginning. And then we're going to have a community owned Bitcoin mining operation. Now, that because our miners are kind of older, unless Bitcoin really does go up to $100,000 to $150,000, we might reach a point where we just have to shut those things down and walk away from it. If they go up quite a bit, then maybe we can sell that company off and get one more payout. But now, like, our initial payout's going to be bigger, but the idea that we're ever going to get all of our money back because the stock in this new company was going to go up if they did a good job is just going to go away. So, if you were hoping for a company and a new ETH staking Bitcoin mining company, that isn't happening anymore. If you just wanted back more of your crypto, then that is happening. But our little 1% chance shot in the dark of getting all of our money back is out the window. Other than Bitcoin really going up to like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then our mining operation that we do own because the company did buy a bunch of Bitcoin miners would be worth something, and we could sell them off, or we could just mine Bitcoin for a while. Plato's going back to, are we ready for land? I don't think this guy is, because he said he bought Rebellion instead. Has that changed?
So far I have like 550,000 already. So like selling some Riftwatcher gold foils and have some more for sale. So it's like almost like 11 guaranteed plots. I have 3 runes, so that's 14 plots. So probably I'll start with more than I ever thought that I will. But yeah, I mean, not getting any more readier than that. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and I'm at like around 2 million DEC to put into land in the beginning, but I'll probably only put about 1.5 million at first, and then I'm going to start slowly adding from there. I do have that big chunk of money sitting on the sidelines, so I was actually it's in Ethereum, so Ethereum has been kind of on the cusp of maybe a little run. It's been holding well above 2,000, and so I was going to see if it could run up a little bit more, because once I convert it to DEC, it's basically a stable coin. But at some point in the next week or two, I'll probably at least pick up like another 2 million DEC. When it comes to how much I need to get all of my land working, Wilson, I need about 9.5 million DEC to get it all working. And I have about 4 to 5 to 6. If I brought in all that outside money, I could get up to like 8. I do plan on having, So I think ETH will run too. That's why I'm kind of like hesitant on converting it to DEC immediately. I was going to hopefully see if it could do a little run up to like 2400, and then I'd get more DEC that way, but we'll see what happens. Icy Flow is an interesting question. I'll give you my opinion, then I'll let Baby answer. Should the DEC staking requirements be lowered so more land gets worked, more people will participate and invest? I'm going to say no, because the DEC staking requirements are only to stake max level monsters. So you could stake a non-max level monster and you need less DEC to put into the plot. And it's supposed to be a long-term DEC sink. So there's no problem in my mind if it doesn't suck up all the DEC it can in the beginning. We're supposed to grow into it, you know?
Yeah, you don't have to start with all your land day one. I mean, even again, I'm saying like for me, and it should not be looked at. This is not really part of the land game. This is just some fun and entertaining way to change the way they were giving us SPS into something that we can first get more entertained with, and second, it gives them the base on which they can start working on the actual land game. So it's not really that much of a big deal how many plots you start at this phase. Everything that you get is extra that you can enjoy, but it's not really like, I don't think that important. Maybe the research points, but then again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So yeah, I don't think they should lower the DC. I think they should keep it as it is, because eventually, at the end of the day, we want, when actually all land is operational, to have as much DC sunk as possible. So that's the way I see things.
Yeah, and a lot of people gathering don't have enough time crystals. The good thing about that is that could be a big DEC sink once land is running and just an ongoing one. I also have a little more than I need, compared to how much DEC I have. So I was thinking about selling about half of my stack, but I figured I'd get the best money for that after it's actually out and, people actually want it. If there is kind of some FOMO getting into land, so we'll see.
I don't see why would you, but
we'll see. I might just hold it though, because time crystals will always be usable. So
yeah,
even if I don't use them all now, I might be able to use them when 1.6 comes out, features in that, or 2.0.
Yeah, so when you need to open a plot, they help you a lot, and you end up buying some for the price they're offering it from Splinterlands. Wow, you'll be selling yours at discount. So I don't really see why would you do that. I mean,
and then Plato asked me a question: am I going to be maxing everything out on my plots, or am I just going to be using low level golds like you are? I'm not particularly targeting using low level golds. I'm really just using the collection I currently have. So I have a decent amount of alpha and beta cards. I have a decent amount of untamed cards that are going to be going onto land as as the new modern comes out on December 5th. This is also why I'm going to be slow rolling things a little bit. I don't want to do a bunch of shopping when December 5th I'm going to have a mountain of cards come available to go on to land. And so I'm just going to be starting slow. I'm going to be staking a lot of what I have. I am going to be eventually shopping and trying to up those things to get to bigger numbers. But in the beginning, I'm just going to be using the collection I have, with the one caveat being, like, if I have a pretty good legendary card that can be sold to pick up 2 legendary cards of the same set, because it's a meta playing card, I'm going to be doing some of that selling and trading. I don't think as fun as it kind of sounds, the stake Kitty to land, if I'm not going to play Wild anymore after December 5th, I should probably just sell Kitty, because I could buy like 2 to 3 legendary dragon cards from that set for a Kitty. Even if Kitty is down in price, the price range comparison
So is everything
is
else.
is
So
is you know, but on land it doesn't matter what dragon legendary it is. It just has to be a dragon legendary card from
yeah.
that set, and it's the same PP. So I'll be doing some of that trading in the first couple weeks of December after the Untamed set is actually gone, and be trying to swap some of those Untamed cards into other Untamed cards. And I'm sure other people will be doing that too, but it'll be an interesting time within the game for sure. Um, when it comes to the buildings, Gathering's asking about the 1.5. Will they be usable in the future? I think, and this is speculation, but I think kind of what we've heard is, so on an SPS plot, you're creating a building to farm SPS. On the grain ones, you're making a farm to make grain, and on the research ones, you're making a hearth to do research in. I think that one is the only one that's going to stay very similar to what it does in 2.0,
I
because
don't think I don't think so.
maybe that one even changes too. But from
Yeah.
what I understand, the SPS buildings are going to switch into buildings that mine monster cores in 2.0, not SPS anymore. And if Matt has his ways, it'll be not SPS at all anymore from land,
Which I
because he
hope
wants
it
to.
is.
Yeah, which I hope too. He wants to remove that, and then occupied lands will just be about getting monster cores, and then the oh yeah, and the magical lands will become getting magical essences. So it's kind
Yeah.
of hard to figure out how research plays into that.
Well, he said that you still be able to get research points, but it'll be way more difficult. So
Yeah.
I guess maybe you can just put it on any land plot and just sacrifice on whatever you would be getting instead, but at a lower print rate or whatever. But yeah,
And then the grain
it makes
farm
sense.
buildings eventually, I don't know if they're going to completely change or if you're going to have to upgrade them to do this, but there'll be an ability to kind of, instead of making grain, making it so that your building makes a different kind of food. That'll be
Not
more
only food,
specific to it.
there'll be hundreds of buildings to choose from. Like there'll be storages, there'll be building that you need to take one to create one resource from another. So yeah, it won't be the great. Yeah, I don't think any of the buildings will stay the same. I don't know if they'll give. But wait, if you bought a building in a box, anyways, you'll be able to get your building for free on 2.0. I don't know if they would honor the buildings that you've already built. I would think not, because that will make obsolete the building in the box thing. But I don't think there'll be any of the buildings that remain in 2.0. That's why I was saying it's just a temporary patch to bring us to do something and to give them the base to build land 2.0 on.
Yeah, and then Wilson, a quick answer to this one: you will not be able to sell grain anywhere but a P2P market, and or a third-party site that may be created a way for that to be done. I don't know if anybody has a grain market. If somebody knows a site that does, let me know. But right now, it's only P2P, so you'd have to go into there. If it's a big enough trade.
Now it's not even P2P. Now
Oh,
you
okay. Well,
cannot.
technically, wait, I'm sorry. You're right. Grain you earn in the game, you're not going to be able to sell it until they've added that functionality in 1.6. If you currently have grain and you don't transfer it into land, you can sell that P2P. So,
Yeah.
like, I have a little stack of grain I got from the building in the box upgrade, so I could send that grain to someone and sell it to them P2P. But that is the only way any grain can be moved around right now.
And
And
again, it's not even right now. It's when land comes.
no, it could be sold right now. I could sell my grain right now. It's in my inventory.
You
I
sure
can,
about that?
yeah,
Have you
you can
tried
transfer it to a
transferring it?
player. Yeah, you can transfer it to a player. People have already been buying it in the
Oh,
P2P
okay.
market.
That's something new then.
I'm almost positive. I guess I can go in here and
Oh,
look, right? In
yeah.
my items. And then I go to other grain.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Oh, I thought you could sell this.
No, time crystals you can, but grain, no, not yet. It's
Oh,
not
yeah, you're right. You can't even sell your
implemented.
grain.
Yeah.
This one you can sell.
Yeah, this one I know. It's from day one. Like, from since they implemented it. But grain, yeah, it's not implemented until land is actually out.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a way to transfer grain.
There will be once land is out,
Interesting.
because then you can choose to stake some of your grain into your region, and the rest that you haven't staked, you can transfer to people without paying any
Yeah, okay,
taxes.
so yeah, I'm sorry, I was wrong. So no grain sales. I thought they were making this transferable to other players. I really
Not yet.
did. So and gathering the white paper, my guess is yeah, Matt releases it tomorrow. He said he would release it at the end of this month. They have a town hall happening or town square tomorrow. It would make sense to release it during the town square, and then that's a great time to release it because, or maybe a few hours even before the town square would be better because then people could come to the town square with a bunch of questions. So that would be my hope, is that he would drop a post tomorrow morning, and then by the time we get to the town square, which I'm not even positive what time it is tomorrow. Do you know? Does
I
anyone?
haven't. No.
I haven't looked it up.
There
But
should be an event. I'll tell you now. There's always an event. So town square, 4 p.m. tomorrow, our time.
yeah, so like at 10 a.m. or something our time, or 9 even earlier, he drops the land 2.0 white paper. You have time for people to start making videos, making content, start reading it, start going through it. And then in the evening, you have a town square where all the people who weren't at Disneyland join and ask him all kinds of great questions. Because I'm going to be out of pocket tomorrow.
But I
So
don't
I'm
think
not.
there's anybody that is not going to be in Disneyland tomorrow. It's the Disneyland day tomorrow. Yay!
Yeah, I hope to see you all there. No, I'm joking. Um,
Oh, you don't want to see us?
Well, I'm going to be with my family, so I can't really hang out with you guys, unfortunately. My kids
True.
would get a little mad, especially my daughter, who it's
True.
her first trip. She'd be like, "You're going to hang out with the Splinterlands people?"
True. Well, so what? Big deal. It's the more the merrier. What? I've been there like a month and a half ago. It was awesome. So it's a lot of fun. It's more fun when you're with more people. Just saying. But it's okay.
Do I still have a land in here, huh? Yeah. That was the little gift from Splinterlands TV that we got.
Yeah, I already claimed mine.
Do you think are people buying them unclaimed?
I don't know, but mine turned out to be rare, so I was happy.
Oh, you rolled the dice, huh? Got a rare one?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like having a pack and not opening it. Like, yeah, nah. What if it's a legendary?
What
What
if
if
it's
it's a legendary occupied? I mean,
I
how,
guess,
how?
but I guess I could do some researches into like if the tracked, I mean, if what the next single claim, if it's going into a tract without a keep yet or without a
I mean,
legendary.
doesn't
But
have to be. If you ask me, I'd rather have a legendary occupied than a keep.
well, I'm just thinking if something to sell, because whatever this is, it's going to be in some
Oh, you
random.
think you think
I'm
you
not
cannot?
gonna. If I was to claim this, I'm not gonna play that one plot over in some other
Of
region.
course, but I mean, you don't think you can sell a legendary occupied?
Oh no, stock jockey. If I'm gonna reveal it, that'll be at the beginning of another video, not the tail end of this one. That'll be something in the in the title to get some of you to show up. Not something for the few that were here at the
Yeah,
end here.
they're pretty awesome. They're always showing up, man.
Yeah, they are always showing up. Thank you for that,
You
guys.
have a
Oh, hey,
pretty.
it's Jim. What's going on? Good to see you. He showed up here at the end here to yell at us. uh, Jim,
He's
are you
like,
coming? Are you going to come back to the game now that Rebellion is coming out and the whole new sets are coming out and Land is coming out, or you just going to keep sitting on that SPS hoping to see this number keep going up?
that's the guy
What you have left?
that has his name between Jim Beam and Captain Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
He likes his alcohol, man.
For now, Birds, Bees, and Trees, I believe you can only get Rebellion packs third party. Right? You can't buy them from the store until December 5th.
No, no.
How are those doing? Are they still holding about
Around
three
three
and a
dollars, I
quarter?
think. Around $3, I think, something like that.
I had a little bid in to pick up 5 more of them. I wonder if it got filled. Everything is going super slow, so maybe my uploading is slowing me down right now. My kids are also streaming a bunch of stuff right now, so.
We don't hear them.
Oh, well, you shouldn't. My mic really only picks up what's right in front of it. And there's a closed door behind me, so if you heard their streams, I'd be surprised. But I
Yeah.
can't.
Well,
All right. Apparently, Tribal Dex does not want to show me the tokens.
oh, you have to change the API.
Oh,
Just
do
go on
I?
settings, yeah. Just go on Stever and then go settings and then API. And when I see the APIs, I'll tell you which one was working. I'm still waiting to see. Don't go settings, up, 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 up.
I did go to
Settings.
settings.
Oh, well, you don't look, it doesn't look like you're in settings.
I understand that. But I am.
I'm just saying, okay.
Oh, here we
So,
go. Now,
yeah.
now this is a better one.
Yeah, a little bit down, down, down. Which one was it? I think the primer Sion one was working. You can check. No. Let me check first mine, which one was on.
Is Hive having some issues right now?
Oh, that might be as well. Just yesterday there was a problem with the API, so that was the fix I read in Discord. Setting. B swap. Let me try with B swap.
I guess I could try B swap too.
Okay, yeah, B swap works.
Tokens. Rebellion. Oh, $3. Yeah. So yeah, my order might have got filled then. I think I was. Oh yeah, see, I have 5. So I bought 5 more.
Yay! Not that they give you anything from the pre-sale, but at least you bought them.
Yeah. I want to kind of build up the 830 to 1,000. So when I do openings, I can open 1,000 packs.
Okay. You could have done that in the pre-sale, you know?
But they're cheaper over here. They're only $3.
Yeah, but they don't give you anything.
They give me Rebellion cards.
Oh,
What are you
well.
talking about? They don't give me anything. We just went
Anything
over
on
one of the
top
cards
of
you can get.
anything on top of the Rebellion cards. They don't give you more Rebellion cards on top of the Rebellion cards that you're getting already.
Hey, question: Should I tweet out the image of the full card now that we've revealed it, or should we like wait a day or two and only let the guys that showed up here see it for now?
Oh, I mean, sure. I mean, we get our prime time showing, so you can show it to the world. That's okay.
Okay.
It,
I'll
whoever
tweet that out in a little while for the people that didn't show up. So
whoever was not here, it's their loss. So I mean, it's okay. The guys that came got to see first, like before everybody else.
yeah, and they got a chance to win a pack, so that was fun for them. I hope. All right, guys. Oh, and hey, Virus is here. Quick shout out, hello. I just saw your name. It was in between all that stuff with birds, bees, and trees and Jim. So good to see you. Good to see you. Again, we'll end it at least for those that just got here. We can go ahead and show our. Apparently, I'm double clicking, like triple clipping that. But here is the Helheim Demon in all his glory. We don't know how effective a taunting card that is 10 cost is going to be, but he flies. He can have dodge from Astral Entity, and this, he is definitely a permanent remover of armor and health. So that's an interesting combo to see on a card. And overall, the art is just getting to a whole nother level. With that, guys, that's going to be it. I think we're going to start wrapping this up. It's been a lot of fun. You want to say goodbye to them?
Yeah, thanks for showing up, guys. Thanks for everybody that was here before, that came in the middle or at the end, like Jim Morgan. We appreciate you guys. And this Monday, due to family reasons on this other guy's side, we won't be having a show, but we'll be back probably, if not earlier, probably next Monday with another, like the one after, the one in December, with another episode of the Into the Splinterverse. I'm thinking we might show up for like maybe a Tuesday stream for land and test server with cars and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
we'll
We'll talk about it, and then anything that we do have out, we'll throw out on Twitter and on Discord, so you guys have an idea if we're going to do a show on Tuesday. It would kind of make sense to do a show Tuesday night if you can. So maybe we can work that out.
That's what I'm saying. Like we have land, we have a bunch of new cards to explore. So I'll be, just for people who are interested, every morning Pacific time next week after the Tuesday, I'll be doing my Twitch streams. We'll be testing cards on the testing server with Ghostly. So if anybody's interested about the new Rebellion cards, we'll be testing them out on my Twitch channel.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.